Hey, Todd on location over here at the National RV Training Academy answering your questions. That's right. Let's see if the other guest speakers ever get to do what I get to do, right? So here we go. I know you've been waiting. Welcome to another 2-Minute Tech Tip Tuesday. Brought to you by the National RV Training Academy, the largest hands-on RV training academy in America. Hey, before we get to the video, which I know this is the reason why you're here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss anything. Hit the subscribe button now. Thank you. Now, back to our Tech Tip Tuesday. So, I'd like to answer some questions. Here I have one. Rotting boards, which is a cool handle, rotting boards. I'm trying to figure out what you do, right? We always name our handle after something. Rotting boards, and I'm saying it right. Okay. Hello, rotting boards. How are you doing today? How much can a person buying a used Winnebago Travato know how many lithium battery cycles have been used? In other words, how can you test RV lithium batteries for how much they have left? Well, the first easy answer, if it's the right batteries, say Big Beard battery, right, you can actually Bluetooth into it and look at the number of cycles. Now, a cycle on a battery is discharge it, charge it back up, right? Certain batteries will discharge it, charge it back up. That's a cycle. So you just look at that, okay? A lot of batteries don't have that. Here's the thing. You can check the internal resistance, but you have to have an internal resistance tester. And those are about $2 or $3 grand. You're not going to buy that to go test it and say, oh, look, I've got 2 milliohms. It's still good. I've got 7 milliohms. Well, some brand new, they start off at 7 milliohms, right? The older batteries get, the more resistance they create. Another thing you can do, really simple, is if it's rated for a certain amp hours, 100 amp hours, okay? What you need to do is drain, completely charge it up, completely drain it. How much capacity does it actually have versus what it's reflected? That's another way, right? So if you have 100 amp hours, let's cut off 80% of that, 80 amp hours, right? You want to test it. So you need to put on a certain load that's going to draw roughly that amount. You have to kind of check that out. You can do it with an amp clamp, and you can see how many amps continuous going through. Here's the thing. If you want to do that, you can actually run your fans, figure out the amp draw, okay? Let's say you turn on 2 fans and you got 6 amps drawing across your amp clamp. If you have a 100 amp hour battery at 80%, 80 amps, if I'm drawing 6 amps per hour, then I should approximate that I can run this about 1 hour and 20 minutes, right? Those 2 fans will keep spinning for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Supply, demand, right? That's one way of checking it. Another way, check out the age of the RV, maybe ask the owner, right? Let's start off with the easiest stuff. But it's really hard because lithium, like I said, has a flat discharge curve. You heard it before. Kind of hard to actually pinpoint how many cycles. Not only that, each company buys their quality of lithium, buys them. No one makes it here in the United States. Buys their lithium cells, puts those in there. And depending on their supplier, is it 4,000 cycles? Is it 5,000 cycles? Is it 8,000 cycles or 10,000 cycles? Easiest thing, okay? Check with the owner. Hey, straight up, when did you buy these, right? But from there, what's the resting voltage? You could check that. Do a supply and demand. If it's 100 amp hours, factor it at 80% because you don't want to kill the battery, but can you get 80 amps out of it, right? Hard to say, but here's the thing. Does it meet your demand while you're doing whatever? If it doesn't meet your demand, then maybe not change them, but find out that brand or whatever and buy another one. Lithium, you can add some a couple years down the line, and you can do that. You don't need to buy them all at the same time. You can, up to 2 years, throw another one in. Cheapest way to do it. I hope that helps out. Difficult question. I can do it. I have the right equipment, right? You can do it if you have an amp clamp, if you really want to do that. But at the end of the day, does it meet your demand? There's your tech tip. All right, before you get to the bloopers, which is why you're here in the first place, the RV industry needs thousands of RV technicians and inspectors, and now is the perfect time to do that. If you want to make more money or have more control over your time, go ahead and click the link below. Or if you just want to learn how to fix your own RV, got something for you there. Head over to rvtechcourse.com and get started today.
Now for the reason that you're at the end of the video, roll the bloopers.
How can a person buying a used NRV, Winnebago Trivago. Trivago is an app. Supposedly tell you how much your hotels cost and all that stuff. I did mean that, all right? And no, I'm not getting paid by them.